Warning. The following video has bad rating and may cause you to lose brain cells. Viewer discretion is advised. Since that was relatively short, we're going to be playing another game called Someone Stole My Lunch. Alright, start game! Someone stole my lunch. The door opens with a jingle as I walk in. ... This must be management... Oh my god. This must be management's doing again. They said it helps with morale when we're too busy to head outside. But what type of cafe only has one coffee machine? Fair enough. They didn't even provide us with any coffee filters. I'm tempted to tip over the nearby trash can, but decide against it. The janitors are on the same kind of sinking boat as us. My only saving grace is lunchtime. And today is special because I got my afternoon spaghetti waiting for me in the fridge. Any other day, I would have gone out into the big city and treated myself to a local barista. However, a new project splurged up. Sprung. Oh my god. Sprung up, and I've been forced to stay inside during lunch. My weary coworker also has to live this type of life, suffering from malnutrition and gastritis. But why should I suffer alongside them? What waits me behind these fridge doors is my masterpiece, my consundo. The night before, I flattened the plumpest pork loin, breaded it in the crisp panko, and deep-fried it in the finest oil and spices from my pantry. Double fried to perfection, then softened and then soothed in beaten eggs, sweet onions, and homemade tonkatsu sauce. All atop a steaming bowl of fluffy rice. God, you're making me hungry. Saliva dripples down as I imagine my fork piercing through the skin to reveal its soft, white meat inside. It's unfortunate I couldn't eat it fresh off the stove, but at least the microwave here is most competent than the company's infractures. With a happy hum, I walk over to open the fridge. The shelves are empty around this time, so I easily spot my bowl. Despite the bowl's innocent pink coloring, it forms a prestigious lunchbox brand. My food deserves the best, of course. I pick up my cute bowl, but I know something off. Sauce stains the sides of the bowl lid. Did I spill it on the way to work? Now that I think about it, it's much lighter than this morning. With trepidation, I unclipped the lid. Aw, hell nah. It's gone. My thick cut of fried pork. My egg slurry of dashi and soft onions. My fluffy steamed rice. All gone. Only a light brown puddle of some rice grains remain. Is this the work of a thief? Wait, no. I shouldn't be doubting my coworkers. Maybe someone took my lunch by mistake. But this morning, I only saw clear Tupperware containers. How could anyone mistake my lunch for theirs? ... Did someone steal my lunch? My stomach's growling painfully. It tells me that my decision to skip breakfast was a foolish one. And my phone alarm's going off. My 15 break is about to end. Well, I think it's been more than 15. It did take me a while to read. Wish I do about the thief. Quit the job. Report to HR. Give up. Hell nah. This is the most sacred time for any person. And lunch is no fucking excuse. So we're not quitting the job. We're not giving up. We're pointing this to HR. Because by God and Jovi, this is my lunch. The most rational decision is to report to human resources. Take out my phone. Speed dial HR. It's important to have my most important contacts ready when you need them. Carol? Carol? Hello, this is Carol of Human Resources. How may I help you? Hi, Carol. I'd like to report a thief. Well, was stolen my lunch. Was it during company hours? On company property? Yes and yes. Unfortunately, we cannot compensate your loss. I don't want compensation, Carl. Carol. Cal. Kale. An employee's lunch is their personal property. Property. Yeah. Oh, that was Carol. Kale. Yes, but isn't it worried to have a thief happen on company grounds? We have cases like this very often. The company is not responsible for them. Yes, I know, but if you have anything else to report, please send an email. My lunch break is starting. Kale hung up before I could even say anything. Does it happen often? Then do something about it. Nobody likes Kale. I know, it took me so long to even remember how to pronounce that word. Pronounce the name! With nothing else I can do, I pour myself a lukewarm cup of coffee and return to work. The next day. You know what you should do? This one thing I saw on YouTube was put some very spicy chili. Very, very spicy chili. Like ghost peppers type stuff. Or the Reaper. Just throw it in your lunch so whoever tries to eat it. Oh, laxatives too. Oh, dude, menacing, diabolical. Throw some laxative and the spiciest chili you could find in your lunch, and bring two. One stays, one you keep safe, obviously, or eat breakfast. Actually, eat breakfast. Then you put the lunch in the fridge, and if nobody eats it, then damn, then you're gonna have to move that somewhere else. But once you're able to, just throw the lunch. If they do eat the lunch, oh, you'll know the culprit right there and then. It's genius! Sorry. Despite yesterday's incident, I still brought my lunch. I can't falter in the face of despair. After all, I made mapo tofu. Wait, mapo tofu. How did I make it again? Wax. Rat poison. Well, I mean, they can't complain to HR if they're dead. Ah, yes. How could I forget? I was trying to trap a rat. I take out my bowl and sprinkle a bit of gray powder on the surface. I would have baked it in first, actually, before you put the tofu on top. Anyway, snapping the lid back on, I tuck my pink bowl in the back of the fridge. Soon, the thieving rat will get his just desserts, Why do I have a feeling it was like my friend, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but I brought you lunch just to make it up for you," and then I'm gonna be like, "No, you fool! Why? Now you're fucking dead. You're gonna fucking die." I exit to the break room with a cold smile. Yes, good, good. It'll be all according to plan. Right after I finished my work for the day, a guard approached me at my cubicle. There was a hidden security camera. Oh, what? I went to jail! A week has passed since I started my new life in a cell. Because of the damning video evidence of my actions, I was judged with a first-degree murder. No! Sitting on the low-quality spring bed, my face sunk into my palms. It's about to be lunchtime. The guard bangs on the bars and lets me out. Oh, I scurry out with my famished stomach, reaching out for my margarine serving of dry, hard bread and bland, watery soup. Unfortunately, I'm too late. My cellmate slaps my hand and takes my shares from my plate. No, am I gonna starve to death in jail? My lunch has been stolen again. I return to my cell and I sit in hunger. Inmate, there's some good news. Yes. The victim you poisoned survived. The victim? The food thief? Don't say any more, inmate. You're walking on eggshells. Of course. I hold my head up towards the somber moonlight, contemplating a life not behind bars. I've learned my lesson. Don't try to poison my coworkers. I'm gonna try this again. I don't want to be recipe for disaster. Oh, there's 4 endings. What? Fucking kale. Bad review. Wait, was it Kale who stole my lunch? Can I load? No, I can't. Alright, let's start again. Let's go again. Quit your job. Yeah, quit my job. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of everything in this damn company. Something snapped in me as I run over the coffee machine. Oh, run over to the coffee machine. I rip it off the wall and I toss it to the ground. The trash can is next. With a firm kick, I flip it over on the empty coffee cup, flying out. Finally, the stupid little jingle bells. I yank it off the door hinge and I aim it squarely at the employee of the month, framed on the wall. My breathing is hangered, and my back is covered in sweat. Suddenly, office workers can only do so much. I stomp to my cubicle, hastily write up my 2 weeks' notice to human resources. Though, who can even say I'll be here tomorrow? Once I'm out the front door, I'm never coming back. Boiling point. Very bad. Okay, I guess I just gotta find out what it is. Alright. I'll get back to where I was. Alright. So we're just gonna give up this time. I can only give up. Whoever it is, how would I even find them? Filling a paper cup with stale, cold coffee, I go back to my cubicle in defeat. The next day, my lunch got stolen again. I'm suffering from hunger pangs. But perhaps whoever stole it needs it more than I do. They're probably more happy to eat than I am sad to be hungry. With my sacrifice, the total of sacrifices workers in the company increase. So, let it be. Enlightened, I continue to make delectable meals and leave them out in the open. Every single one of them. Eaten. And I went home, hungry. Management rewards Management rewards us with coffee filters that week. Maybe I did make a difference in the company. In this company, sorry. Exceptions. Very bad. Fuck you, Kale. How did I make it again? Let's see. Maybe I should go with... Because I don't think wax would be the best idea. But seeing somebody with fiery shits would be funny. Yes, the spice of my life. How did I forget the nose rumbling smell of roasted cinchuno pepper. Sorry if I meant to pronounce that. The thick red oil of the bean paste. The firm bouncing texture of the cubed tofu. With an Intel heat so good it transcends the taste buds. Mapo tofu. Eating plain rice is great, but it can't beat the spice fragrance of chili oil and peppercorns. But this one is different. I spiked up the heat, adding twice the amount of ground peppercorn and chili. The spice is too powerful for mere mortal tongues. Right before I kiss my baby goodbye, I sprinkle some more pepper. If anyone dares open my bowl of red powdery explosive awaits them. 5 hours later. Lunchtime arrives and I rush to the break room. Perhaps today will be different. Take out my bowl. The lightness of the silicone bowl is foreboding. It's empty? But how? Why? How is this food crazed glutton? Glutton? I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. Food crazed glutton. There you go. Wait, if someone ate my super spicy cinchono mapo tofu, then their lips should be bright red right now. With the remaining minutes of my break, I look far and wide for the mysterious red-lipped culprit. Oh wait, capper. But to no avail. My pepper-kissed burglar was nowhere to be found. Why do I have a feeling it's actually me? Like, how do I know it's not like every time I think about it, I just self-consciously eat it? There's too many employees in this company. Wearing lipstick. I gave up on finding the hot-lipped and went home. Luckily, the stench of peppers clung to my suit, and people avoided me on the subway during the rush hour. The next day. Okay, so it's just more or less just trying to find the culprit. Alright, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And when life gives you a knife, you stab the person in front of you. On my way home, I caught a supermarket sale. That is interesting. That actually makes sense. That's why I was compelled to make fish head curry for lunch. A big steaming fish head. Well, it won't be steaming once you get out of the fridge. Steaming fish head, stirred in a thick, milky curry sauce, sliced tomatoes, okra, and eggplant floating around. Succulent, bouncing fish cheeks. Sorry, cheek. Succulent, bouncing fish cheek. And a big stinky eye. Drenched in tangy curry sauce. A vibrant comfort dish to ease the stress of this weary work. But would survive until my break? The thief is still out there on the loose, ready to pounce. I need to protect my lunch. This is my last dance, my last course of action. What should I do? Mass email, lunch at cubicle. Hold on, wait, I should save this, hold on. But we're gonna, but then if I leave lunch at cubicle, it's gonna smell. And it probably won't be enough. I should keep my lunch with me. The closer the better. Sitting comfortably in my swirly chair, I type away in an Excel sheet. My pink bowl keeps me company, so my nerves are relaxed. Nearby, some workers are grabbed away. What? Nearby, some workers are grabbing away? Employee A. So, how's your term end report coming along? Never mind that. Did you see who's employee of the month again? Huh? The new hire. The French dude. He's probably the one who's stealing my lunch. That bastard. French? From abroad? Who knows? But he's been snagging employee of the month ever since he started last year. I've been trying for months, but I lost. Man. Oh, man, give up. You can't beat him. You went on vacation to play the new elf ring last week. Remember? Oh, yeah, right. You're right. They finally finish talking and leave the area. Can finally eat in peace. Shifting my keyboard away and replacing it with my bowl. Flipping open the lid. An explosion of spice enter my nostrils. What's that smell? Someone's eating in their cubicle again. No, someone's eating in the cubes again. It's be like that sometimes. We sympathize with each other. We sympathize with each other silently. It's the first time I've been able to eat a meal during lunch. The tangy aroma wakes me up and stirs my stomach. Jeez. Take out. I didn't even get to read that. Growl. I dig in. Growl. You motherfucker, let me read it! That's not my stomach growling anymore. You motherfucker. You've been the one who's taking my fucking lunch. You know that life advice I taught you guys about knives? Well, it's coming in handy now. That's not my stomach growling anymore. I turn my head and I spot the unfamiliar figure passing by. He wriggled. He's a ruggedly handsome man. That's a pretty sharp chin. Build's great though. Fairly sharp chin. Anyway, he looks down at my bowl, grimacing. You stink. Oh, fuck you. I take that back. He's unsufferable. Wait. I didn't smell too bad, but it's distracting everyone else. Why didn't you put it in the fridge? Before I could even swear back, he walks away. Stinky! Rather than my curry, it smells like he hadn't left the company in weeks. My nose drenched up, remembering his sour stench. His smell left such an impression that I couldn't even enjoy my long-awaited meal peacefully. That man, that menace, he seems familiar. I can't put my finger on who he reminds me of. Speaking of which, I should spray some air freshener later. Stinky. Kale. Fair. Alright, that's better. Alright. Let's load. How am I gonna do it this time? Fridge note? Mass email? No, I feel like a mass email would give him the opportunity. I feel like if I let everybody know, he's gonna know to take it. Fridge note. I shouldn't blow this out of proportion. I'm a working adult after all. From my pockets, I take out my expensive fountain pen that I splurged on my bonus. Fair enough. By happenstance, the company likes to supply us with copy paper in the break room. They think that if we see it, we'll be compliant to continue working during our break. No, I think I would have just drawn on it in all honesty. None of my coworkers are gullible, but that amount of paper does decrease throughout this week. Take advantage of the company's quirks. Take advantage of the company's quirks and take a clear paper from the pile. Let's leave a note. To my dear thief of mine. Address. You. To you. Wait. Address. To you do. What'd I do? I can't. Oh, what'd I do? What'd I do? Oh, I clicked something else. Oh. Oh, wait, do you or to you? You. Threat. Stop. Closing. Come. Oh, wait. You stop. Come. You. Stop. Compensate me. Oh, that's not funny at all. After the note is done, I secure it with magnets. And now we wait. Why didn't you just leave it on the lid? Oh, my lunch doesn't get stolen. It was tasty, you motherfucker. I take the paper and I tear it to shreds with my teeth. My saliva wet and dry paper as I glaze my tongue. Wow, tasty. The next day. It's been 4 days. In the break room, holding today's lunch. This time, it'll be different. I will succeed. These thieves will stop. You will survive my lunch. You will be in my stomach today. I swear. I swear it on my health I swear it on my health insurance. I kiss it on I kiss it a temporary farewell. Temporarily farewell as I walk out of the room. ... A long figure walked into the break room. Instead of grabbing coffee, he reaches out towards the fridge. An unusual time to have a lunch, as many employees are currently preoccupied. He reaches past the stacks of clear Tupperware, singling out my bowl. The pink silicone bowl. He stands by the counter, obscure in his action with his back. He stands by the counter, obscuring his actions. Obscuring his actions with his back. The bowl lid comes off with a click. This is new. Maybe I should do some JoJo's type stuff. What's new? The figure shoulder jolts up, but then relaxes as he turns around. Nothing. Saw there was new coffee filters. Bit management reposed the copy paper. Right. ... Who are you? Me? I'm really not that important. Rather, why don't we start with you, buddy? Bo. I smile at him as he turns away, ignoring me. He just stands there for a few minutes. Don't you have work? How's the coffee? Why would I drink this place's coffee? Don't tell me. You drink it. The slimy brown water. It's not that bad. It sucks. You sound like you hate yourself. He sounds like some... 3 days. I've starved before you. Wait, 3 days. I've starved because of you. 3 days! Actually, what did you do these past few days? What else would I be doing? It's a work week. You come to the break room often? At this exact time every day? Of course, I have to eat. Eat? Well, yeah, don't you? Ah, yes. I would if I could. Speaking of which, I'm gonna eat. Mind leaving? Wow, me too. Skipping precaution. I'm skipping precaution work time to have my lunch early. Why don't we eat together? That's an awful idea. That hurts. We're all co-workers, aren't we? I like being alone. Sales provide me with enough problems. Well, I'm hungry. You'll just have to suffer. What? Wait outside. I'll be done quick. Is this your private bathroom? Certainly would be nice. Are you hiding something? Selling trade secrets to rival companies? I wish. Doing something illegal? You should ask the company that. They've broken several labor laws already. Maybe you're the frisky type. I point behind you. I think it's meant to say I point behind him. Stealing property? Ugh. I made my move. With a sidestep, I tried to maneuver around him, that man. Jesus Christ, he got serious real quick. But he swiftly blocked my view, right and left. Why are you stopping me? Feeling guilty? Guilty for what? My right to a meal? His stature and speed outmatches me. I couldn't keep up. My poor office worker hard. My poor office works hard. Can only pump so much oxygen. Must be nice being tall. You must be eating good. Real good. Well, of course. I only dine on the finest. Feast up, you thieving rat! Me? A rat? You stole my lunch! I just met you. Well, I caught you red-handed. Hands up and away from the counter. Duh. Yuri yuri say. You're talking out your ass. You don't have proof it's me. Several thousand employees come by here every day. This company doesn't care about you or me. Leave! Well, Mr. Employee of the Month. Do you think our conversation wasn't recorded? What? Wow. I wonder what terror I can unleash with these sound bites. Duh. How did you know? Do you take me for a fool or something? The company plastered your face on the wall. It's right over there. All you did was tie up your hair. Duh. Did you make this meal? I did. And in fact, I also bought this knife from the knife store. And I'm about to commit a murder. Why do you keep stealing my lunch? Why? Your food was the best out of the employees else. Wait. Your food was the best out of. Your food was the best out of every else's since I've. Your food was the best out of everyone else's I stole. And so I invited Mr. Employer of the Month to dinner. On that day, I offered him half of my katsu sandwich for a price. Don't touch my food. Why should I listen? I'll cook for you. Okay, I'm listening. But you'll need to pay for my groceries. I feel like that's supposed to be like a laugh, but I could honestly be wrong. Like a, like a snicker, like. But it's just like, Fine. We would have continued discussion on a contact. We would have continued discussion. We would continue discussing our contracts over dinner. His treat. He chose a fancy French bistro. Bistro nearby. I chose the time, 5 p.m. tomorrow night. Was this a date? I hope not, because I wasn't expecting me to be a female woman this whole time. I thought it was just a man who just wanted his lunch. No, it was a lifetime contract. Date night. Don't fucking make it out like that. Under a warm candlelit, Bo sits across from me. His long, silky hair lets loose. What the fuck? No. Can we replace that? Boom. There. An open French window frame. His figure like a painting. It's not wrong. If only he would shut up. Kel's a dick. Glad we agree. He wouldn't free up my schedule, so I had to salvage food during my 8-minute break. The past hour, I've been listening to him vent about management. His voice is husky. Oh, okay, so I was right. Kind of like a Jotaro type voice. Hint of a deep, big city tone mixed with some of the wildness. Vibrato. I could listen to him speak all night, but the waiter is waiting. So, are you ordering soon? Right, food. What do you recommend, Bo? Anything that tastes good. Like? Meat. Do you eat vegetables? If it tastes good. Okay, steak for the meathead. I'll get ratatouille. A ratatouille. But that's all vegetables. Shut up, meathead. An order of red wine with that too. At least you know how to pair wine with your steak. With steak, sorry. How cooked would you like your steak, sir? Well done. Dot dot dot. Make it medium rare. Okay, chef. The waiter quickly bolts away. I would too. I feel like this is such an awkward date right now. It's just me and him now. Don't come any closer. Remember, I still got a knife. So, how long have you been stealing? How long have you been stealing? A couple of times. It's only food. Stealing? Only food? It's more than that. Yeah. It was me stealing food from the fridge. Do you need help? Should we split tonight's bill? No, I have enough money. Just no work-life balance. So, it's all work, no life? I do have a life, until I got hired by the company. It wasn't like this with my other job. Used to work at a eatery, always eating fresh. Then why did you stay with us? You seem capable. Going by your employee of the month record. I was at my limit, to be frank with you. But one day, I met you. Me? Really? Your lunch. Oh. Fudge. I never felt such warmth from a lunchbox before. Even though it wasn't straight from the fridge. All I ate were ham, cheese sandwiches, and cream cheese bagels. Depressing, I know. Ham, cheese, and cream cheese bagels are good. Why didn't you order your own? Stop being a leech. But you told me I could leech off you from now on. For a price! My wallet is my wallet. Okay. And my food's my food. Doesn't mean you gotta be stealing it. Does that mean I could steal your money Does that mean I could steal your money if you drop, quote unquote, your wallet? He says it so casually. Next thing I know, he leans over to my side of the table. By the way, you're really good with your hands. Thanks. I try. What? Looks like he's about to grab my hand. But he avoids me. He picks up a napkin holder from the side and brings it back with him. How often do you do pound me? The fried pork sandwiches from yesterday were delicious. Are you messing with me? No, I'm serious. Can you go to your place after this? For what reason? To inspect your goods. Jesus Christ. I feel like this game is like an innuendo. In reality, it's not. I feel like it's not an innuendo, but then sooner or later it's just gonna end up me being on the bed. Like, fuck. Metaphorically, not physically. Aren't you going too fast? I want to see what's in your fridge. My fridge? Aren't I paying for the groceries? Right, of course. Take out my phone to distract myself from the shame. Scrolling through my chat apps, I realize something. Cacao. I forgot. Bo, what's your contact info? Oh, it's... I also hadn't gotten your full name. What's Bo short for? Bohemian Rhapsody, I presume? My full name? He hesitates, dragging on. Oh, maybe it is. He hesitates, dragging on the silence. I gaze back with his big, watery eyes. A skill I learned from dealing with higher ups. He finally gives in and sighs. Don't laugh, okay? My parents had a French face. So I'm not actually European. I won't laugh. I'll need to know where I'll need it if we're going to work together from now on. There's a knock at our door. The waiter rolls in a trolley holding our meals. As the waiter sets down the meal, Bo finally speaks. Well, it's Bon apple tea. Fuck. Oh man, I was really hoping for Bohemian Rhapsody. Fuck. Bon appetit. Bon apple tea. Jeez. I don't even know if it's even written correctly. The end. I did it. Excellent. Yes, I did it. Oh my god. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I just wanted to get the better ending. Thank God. It's over. I don't even know how long I've been recording. I recorded for an hour. Alright. I'm done. I'm done. Anyway, without further ado, hopefully you guys enjoyed Somebody Stole My Lunch. I just realized both games I played ended up on a fucking joke. I think Brie's a French cheese. I honestly could be wrong. But both ended on a fucking French joke. Fucking Brie and Bon apple tea. Alright, whatever. I'm done. I'm tired. Anyway, without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you guys next time.